or the aluminum industry in Mexico is growing a lot because a lot of companies are migrating from US to Mexico to make everything more cheaper so you can sell here in a better price and make more money out of there. Now, saying that, China says, oh, okay, we have all this tariff. If we send something from China, okay, let's base our companies in Mexico. It's cheap. We can start making more money, or we can still make money in that country, and then we will avoid all the tariff because it's a Mexican product that is coming from Mexico to the US. So what we are seeing, tariff up to 25%. What is the only condition to not raise those tariffs? We have two different conditions. The first one, we need, or Mexican government needs to compromise, to have the commitment on stop drug dealers sending drugs to the border into the US. It is something that is complicated. Oh yeah, definitely, because Mexican government has a lot of issues with, people from these drug lords, cartels inside the government. So it's complicated. I don't want to go into that direction, but I'm from Colombia. We had the same, and it's complicated. But President of Mexico just said that she will do it, and looks like they are putting a lot of effort to trying to, not keep sending drugs from Mexico to the U.S. And the other condition to not increase the tariff is, as I already said in a few videos before, is stop human trafficking through the border. That I think that's the most important one. The drugs is an issue that we had in the U.S. for a long time. We need to educate the society in the U.S. to not doing it, so we will stop the demand. So the offer is going to decrease, right? It's easy to solve it. Look at the Salvador country; they just did it. But on the other side, human trafficking is something that we really need to avoid. We are talking about human people that is being trafficked from one country to another, and some of them are children that they are missing. I think Donald Trump is making a really good decision on that. So Mexico, if you want to avoid tariff, just take care of those two different things, and then we're good. So that is going on in Mexico. So again, guys, as a summary, what I am thinking is we need to understand that CO2 emissions is not the issue. Sustainability needs to be something that we need to approach in order to make things better, to make more money out of it, to have better technology, and to be more competitive. But it's not just for the CO2, because CO2, in other words, is not the enemy. The enemy is our internal belief that we are not approaching